So here's a video that's going to show you my SSTC. It's currently still in the making. This right here is just a layout version of the whole coil, just make sure all the drivers work. It is powered by my 8 amp Variac. The box is messy right now because it's still being tested. It is a mini SSTC circuit designed by Steve Ward. Here's the half bridge driver with my 500 watt MOSFETs. The capacitor is a 0.68 UF snubber capacitor. This is the new primary. The old one is underneath. And I recently put hot glue around it because it was flashing over from the secondary over to the primary from right under here. So I have my chicken stick, which is going to be used for poking it, and then I have a fluorescent light. So this coil is going to also be used to bring into school for demonstration reasons. So that's the reason why I made everything out of acrylic instead of my usual wooden cases. And of course I had to put everything with LEDs to make it look even better. Box is glowing blue with 4 LEDs in the corners. The capacitors all glow red. So here's the driver for my coil. It has 3 555 timers and an audio amp. It has very bright blue LEDs in the front. It's upside down right now, but there's indicators that say if it's on modulation mode or if it's on 555 timer mode. Then there's burst mode on and off, which allow me to just set pulsing rates. So as for a test, I'll be running it non-burst mode and the 555 timer mode. So here we have about 5 volts on the Variac, and the bridge has about 17 volts, which is triple because the Variac runs into a voltage tripler. And even at 5 volts, that's enough to get a tube to start lighting up. Which is always fun to play with because then you don't have to listen to loud arcs all the time if you want to just light up some fluorescent lights. So here the coil is barely turned on right now. It's transmitting wireless power to my other coil, which is a spark gap Tesla coil. You can see when I poke my solid state one, it starts to get brighter. And then if I don't have a tube by it, if I poke it, you can see a spark. So this will be my coil in a constant mode. There's no pulsing, it's just a solid random tone. So this coil, like my last one, uses FL Studios to feed near Medi square wave form all the way over there to my interrupter, which then feeds the coil to play musical arcs out the top. So here would be one example of the program playing audio to the coil. I have it set to about 25 volts AC in. Here, whenever I arc, you can see a little bit of my chicken stick has a safety breakout. So if it's too close, it ends up breaking out. And in this case, it's in the PVC pipe right now, so you can see it go all over in there. Appears in the last run, the issue was it was too far away, and there's no breakout, which is not the best thing to do because it can cause flashovers. So I'm going to be using the same 40 volts, except this time I had the chicken stick placed closer so it would arc over easier. Again, it's the same square instrument. You can see on the left my PVC pipe's going crazy. Let's see if that makes a difference. I think it's the instrument settings actually. And here's Toccata again, using this time Toxic. Tell it's a lot better.